Hey guys, morning. So welcome to IMAC Yeah. So yesterday what we discussed, guys. Yesterday you understood about so what is DevOps and why DevOps, right, guys? Guys can speak out.
Yeah, right.
So I already told you, right, guys, yesterday. So we will gonna cover you the three concepts here, three courses here. So the first is Linux. The second one is a cloud, AWS. The third one is tools, guys. So tools will include whenever we start the AWS. So whenever we start the AWS, guys. So in AWS, so we will gonna cover you what is OS, types of OS, and we developed OS, and who are who are created their own OS with the help of Linux. So these concepts will gonna cover you guys today. So guys, so so what is OS, guys? Does anyone knows what is OS? Guys, does anyone knows what is OS?
Operating system.
Hmm. So I'm not asking about the abbreviation of the
Okay.
operating system. So OS means operating system, but I'm not asking about the abbreviation. I'm asking about the meaning.
Sir, can I?
OS is the, sir,
Yep, you can tell me.
Sir, it is a program management of a computer resource. We
Program
can say
management.
uh, program management computer resource. We can say which include hardware, memory,
Hmm.
and processing. Which it allows.
Yep. Very good. Who else? Anyone knows what is operating system?
user is the mediator between user and the computer, sir.
Sorry?
User is the mediator between
Hmm.
user and computer, sir. That means OS, sir, operating system.
Come again?
OS is the mediator between user and computer.
Okay, very good. So anyone else? Anyone knows what is OS? Okay, no worries. I will explain you briefly so you'll understand. Guys, so you are using a laptops, right, guys? Which laptops are you using, guys?
Windows.
So Windows is a operating system or a laptop. Which hardware of the laptop are you using, guys? Chaitu, which laptop are you using? Funny?
Yeah, Windows Pro.
No, I'm
Sir,
asking
Windows.
Windows OS. Which laptop? Dell,
Windows OS.
Lenovo,
Lenovo.
Lenovo, some other? Mohammed?
Dell, sir.
Dell Latitude.
Dell Latitude. So funny, are you using which laptop?
Dell, sir. Dell, sir.
Dell laptop. So yeah, so you guys are using Dell laptop, but in the Dell laptop, so which OS you installed? Which OS installed on your laptops?
OS 10, sir.
Which OS? OS 10?
Windows.
Professional.
Yes,
Windows 10 OS.
Windows 10 OS. So you installed a Windows 10 OS, right? So why you installed on the hardware a Windows 10 OS? Yeah, guys. I will tell you, no worries. Yeah. So hardware knows, your computer knows which language, guys?
Binary language.
Language.
Yes, very good. Binary
Language.
language. So binary means
Zeros and one.
yes,
Zeros
very
on
good.
ones.
Zeros and ones. Your
Ones.
computer knows only binary language. It means zeros and ones, right? It means zeros and ones. So users are you guys. You are the users of your laptop, right? So you are using. So which language you know, guys?
We know
English.
English.
Yes. So English. So it means high level language. The name is called as a high level
High level.
language, right? You know only English. So computer knows only binary language. So binary language. So computer doesn't know the English language and the user doesn't know the binary language. So you cannot communicate with the computer because of so you don't know the binary language and so computer cannot directly contact with you because of the computer only knows the binary language and computer doesn't know the English language. So that's the reason your hardware. So this is your hardware, right? These are the hardwares of you, but you cannot directly contact with the hardware. You cannot directly contact with your hardware without OS. So because of so computer knows only binary language and you knows only high level language. High level language. So for example, guys. So for example, so this is funny. So this is Chaitu. So this is Muhammad. So Muhammad knows only Hindi language. Only Hindi language. And Chaitu knows only Telugu language. Chaitu knows only Telugu language. So both the people are able to communicate with each other, guys. So
No.
Chaitu knows only Telugu language. Chaitu doesn't know the Hindi language, and Muhammad only knows the Hindi language, so doesn't know the Telugu language. So is there any possibility to communicate with each other?
No.
No. So we need a
Third person or intermediate component.
yes intermediate or mediator.
Sir,
Yes,
which convert the high level into low level.
yes, very good. So he knows the
Language of the both persons.
both the person's language, Telugu and
Hindi.
Hindi. So he is the a mediator. So Funny is the mediator. Funny knows both the language Telugu and Hindi. So whatever Chaitu conveyed to Funny in the Telugu, he converts into Hindi and convey to Muhammad. So convert to Muhammad. The same like OS also. OS knows both
OS
the
knows the
languages.
languages.
So binary and
High
English
level
language. For example, English. So layman we can talk it, guys. Layman language. Okay. So the both the languages knows binary and English language. So whatever the user conveyed in the English language, for example A, so it took OS to converts into binary language. Converts into binary language. So whatever a computer given the binary language, so it converts into high level language or user English language. Guys, now you understood. This is a mediator. This is a mediator. This is a mediator or interface between user and computer. Guys, now you understood? So what is the meaning of the OS? Simple meaning. Guys, tell me. What is the meaning?
The conversion between the two systems, which converts the high level to low level, is known as OS.
Yes. Yes, very good. So now tell me. So this is a mediator. Okay. A mediator between
User interface to operating.
mm, mediator between user and computer is known as or is called operating
OS, system.
operating system. Guys, understood? Just a simple meaning of a OS. So a mediator between user and computer is nothing but is called operating system. Guys, tell me what is OS?
The intermediate between user and computer is called operating system.
Yes. So a mediator between user and computer is called so operating system or is nothing but operating a system. Now you understood. So which mobiles are you using, guys? So which mobiles are you using?
Redmi Note 9 Pro.
So Redmi Note 9 Pro. Guys, tell me everyone.
Redmi Note 9, sir.
Redmi Note 9.
iPhone 12, sir. 12 Pro.
iPhone. Samsung. I'm using OnePlus. So OnePlus. Yeah. So these are the hardwares, guys. So hardwares. This is a hardware. So hardware knows which language, guys? Hardware knows which language?
No, binary system.
Android
Binary
language.
language. Zeros and ones. So you are interacting with your hardware, right, guys? So you are interacting with your hardware. So you are interacting with this hardware. So you knows only which language, guys? English.
We know only English.
Yeah. So how you are communicating with your mobile, guys? This is a hardware. This is you. So you know only English language. Huh? So hardware knows only binary language. So only binary language. So your mobile phone doesn't know that English and you doesn't know the binary language. So we need a guys who need we need a
hardware.
OS.
no we need a
OS.
Operate OS.
yeah. So which OS is installed on our mobile phones, guys? So which
iOS.
OS? Very
iOS.
good, very good, very good. So for Apple, iOS is installed on our mobile. Yeah. Next, guys. So
For
Redmi,
Android.
yes.
And
Android.
OS.
So Android OS is installed on a machine. So without OS, guys. So now you understood. So if you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed on that machine. So otherwise you cannot communicate with that hardware. Now you understood, guys?
Yes.
Now you understood?
Yeah.
So if you are interacting with any hardware, for example, so which Wi-Fi routers you are using, guys? So which Wi-Fi routers you are using?
T-Link. TP-Link. Sorry.
TP-Link.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be, guys. For example, I'm taking any one of this. Yeah. So this is the hardware, right, guys? TP-Link is the hardware. So this is you guys. After installing the Wi-Fi, after installing the internet, everything. So did you change your Wi-Fi name, username, and password?
Yes, bro.
Wi-Fi username and password, right? You changed user Wi-Fi name, username and password. So this is a hardware, right? Hardware knows only binary language. You knows only English language. So how you are interacting with your hardware? How you are interacting with your router, Wi-Fi router? So definitely there will be a OS is installed. So that's the reason you are interacting with that hardware. So guys, remember. So if you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed. So otherwise, so we cannot communicate with that hardware. Guys, now you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it,
So
bro.
got it, right? So video games or whatever it may be, whatever it may be. If you are interacting with that hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed on that machine. There will be a OS is installed on on that machine. Otherwise, so we cannot communicate with the hardware. Now you understood. So now you understood. So from now onwards, so which OS are you installed? You installed the Windows OS. So why you installed the OS on your laptop or a hardware? Guys, tell me. So why you installed? So why is installed a OS on our machines?
To interaction between the user and the computer hardwares.
Yes, very good, very good. Now you understood about the a basic a basic thing. What is OS? Basic thing. What is OS? Guys, now tell me. So types of OSs. Does anyone knows? So what are
Mm.
the types of OSs?
Linux,
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 Windows.
Windows,
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Single user operating
Mac
system.
OS, I
Yeah.
think.
Mac OS, Mac OS, Windows OS, Linux
Majorly these
OS.
three, I think so.
Linux OS.
Okay, very good, guys. So very good. Very good. Yeah, guys. Your application, for example, yesterday we discussed about, right, the application. So this is the Tomcat web server, and you deployed a code here, a WhatsApp 1.0 dot jar. So this is the application you deployed. So we already told you, right, guys? This is a server. So this is a server. We already told you, right, guys? So 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 the types of OS is called as a two types of OSs, guys. So one is SOS. The second one is multi-user
OS.
operating system. So S means single user operating system, guys. So the types of OS. So how many types of OSs are there, right, guys? Two
Two
types
types.
of OSs. So one is single user OS and multi-user OS. Single user OS and multi-user OS, guys. So in our laptop, laptop. So how many people are interacting with this laptop at a time? How many users are interacting? How many users are interacting with this with your lappy at a time? So how many users are interacting with your laptop, guys?
Single user only one.
Yes,
Single
Only
user.
only,
single user.
yeah,
Single user.
only a one. So only one means single user operating
Interact.
single user operating system, guys. So single user operating system. So you already told which laptop, guys. For example, Dell, a Latitude. So for example, So this is the laptop. So this is a Dell Latitude laptop. So it will connect. So how many users are connecting at a time, guys?
One.
So only one user. So multi-user operating system, guys. Our applications, our website deployed in the server, guys. Our applications will be deployed on the servers because of a multi-user operating system. Because of we need a much resources, and we need a big resources, and we need a multi-user. How many people are connecting the Facebook at a time? So lakhs of people are connecting, right? So something like every server. So we can set the U limit, guys. U limit. U limit means user
Username.
limit. So I will tell you that what is U limit, and I will tell you. So the multi-user operating system. So for single user operating system, we are using the hardware Dell Latitude, right, guys? Which Latitude? So Dell Latitude. So Dell Latitude. Sorry, guys. Dell Latitude we are using. Does anyone knows for the multi-user operating system purpose? So which hardware we are using? Which hardware? So are we using for the multi-user operating system? Guys, does anyone knows? Guys, does anyone knows which OS is which hardware is used for the multi-user operating systems? So multi-user
Server.
server. So here Dell Latitude. The version is Dell Latitude. So do you know? So which hardware? Which company hardware? Which model hardware?
Windows,
So
sir.
Windows is a OS, right? Why are you saying Windows again? I'm asking about the hardware.
Server.
Dell PowerEdge R710, R810, or whatever it may be, guys. Now you see, so this is the hardware server. This is the server. So this is a server, guys. So this is a server. So this is the multi-user operating system. Multi-user, multi-user hardware. So yeah, guys. So which OS? Yeah. So for the Latitude, right? Which OSs are you using? Guys, which OS are you installed on your laptop?
Windows.
Windows 11, Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows Vista, Windows XP. These all are the single user operating system, guys. So who developed the Windows OS, guys? Guys, who developed, who invented the Windows?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates is the okay. Bill Gates. Which company? Bill Gates. So
Microsoft.
very good. So Microsoft designed the two types of OSs, right, guys? Microsoft designed the two types of OSs. So one is for single user operating system, the other one is for multi-user operating system. So now you know, guys. So
Yeah.
Windows is the I think this is the
Hmm.
single user operating system. So what is the multi-user operating system, guys? Does anyone knows?
Azure. Think so.
Linux.
Azure is a cloud, right,
Cloud.
guys?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Sir,
So
Linux.
No.
yeah,
No. No. Okay.
so
Linux.
Linux,
Ubuntu.
okay, yeah, Ubuntu also Linux flavor, right?
Okay. Mac OS.
Mac is
No.
a single user or
Single use.
multi-user?
Mac OS X type is a multi-user, sir.
Mac Hexa,
Mac OS X.
multi-user operating system, huh?
Yes, sir. In my client, we work. I have 1 year work experience, sir,
Mm.
where they use a Mac OS X as a multi operating system.
Multi-user operating system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So I'm asking about Microsoft design two types of OSs. So one is for single user operating system. So the other one is for multi-user operating system. So what is the multi-user operating system?
Sir, which allows the multiple users to interact with the
Mm, mm,
computer.
mm, yes, that is nothing but a that is nothing but a multi-user operating system. So here you can interact at a time only one people, but in the multi-user we can interact multiple people at a time. So that is nothing but a multi-user operating system. Now I understood. So Microsoft designed two types of OSs. One is for single user operating system. The second one is for multi-user operating system. So what are these OSs? Yeah, no worries, guys. I will tell you. So Windows Server 2018, Windows Server 2016. So Windows Server 2012, Windows Server 2008. So and the Linux also. Linux is a multi-user operating system, guys. So Linux also multi-user operating system. Here Mac is the single user operating system, guys. So Mac is the single user operating system. Now you understood, guys. So something like so every company is designed two types of OSs, and some companies are designed only one OS, right? So Linux is designed for multi-user operating system, guys. So Linux is designed for the multi-user operating system. Multi-user operating a system. So and Windows also created. So Windows Server 2018 is for a multi-user operating system, guys. The same like as a hardware companies also. Hardware companies also created two types of hardwares. Two types of hardwares. So Dell created two types of hardwares. One is Dell Latitude, Lati, Dell Latitude. Dell Latitude is for the single user operating system. Dell Power Edge R71710, or we have number of guys. We have number of hardwares R610, R710, 810. We have a number of hardwares. So this is Dell, guys. HP also created two types of hardwares. So one is HP Lightbook and HP ProLiant. So HP ProLiant is for the multi-user operating system. So Lenovo is only designed for the single user operating system. So Lenovo ThinkPad. So Lenovo ThinkPad and IBM also. So the IBM also created two types of hardwares. So IBM created only for the multi-user operating system. That name is IBM Blade servers. Blade servers. IBM is only designed for the multi-user operating system. So something like Access, Compaq, these all are for only for the single user operating systems, guys. These are only for the single user operating systems. Guys, now you understood types of hardwares and types of OSs. Guys, understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. Does anyone having any doubts?
No,
No,
bro.
right? Yeah.
no.
So, right, this is nothing but a types of OSs. So initially what you said, right, guys? Types of OSs? Types of OSs and types of hardware. Hardware. Types of OSs and the types of hardware. So now you understood. So Linux is designed for the multi-user operating system. Right, guys? So Linux is designed for the multi-user operating system. So before going to here, what is the differ between Windows and sorry, GUI and CLI? Guys, does anyone knows what is the difference between GUI and CLI? What is GUI? What is CLI? So if you know the abbreviations, guys, you can tell me the abbreviations. I will tell you the meaning.
GUI means a graphic user interface.
Very good. Graphical
User interface.
user interface. Okay, very
C
good.
on CUL means command line interface.
CLI means
Yes, command phase. Command
command
line
line,
interline interface.
command line interface.
Phase.
So you already knows command line interface. So this is a CLI. So under GUI. So GUI means graphical user interface. All the Microsoft family OSs are GUI. All the Microsoft family OSs are a GUI, graphical user interface. So graphical user interface means so how OS is developed. The OS is developed with the help of images, guys. The OS is the OS is developed with the help of images is nothing but a GUI. Here you see, right, guys? So minimize, maximize. So everything, these all are the images. These all are the images, guys. Maximize, minimize. So the OS is designed with the help of images is called as a GUI. What is a command line? A OS, guys. So for example, so Windows is the so Windows family. So Windows family is the graphical user interface. So what about Linux, guys?
Linux is command.
Very good. So Linux is a so command line interface. So now you see, right, guys, in the Windows CMD. So this is a command line
Command line.
interface, guys. DAR, MKDAR, MKDAR, Hari, DAR. So how you are interacting with Hari is created. You see, Hari is created. So how you are interacting with this voice, guys? So how you are
Command
interacting?
lines.
Yeah.
Two
So this is
commands.
the DAS voice. So DAS OS. So Windows developed DAS OS, guys. Okay, no worries. So Linux is a CLI. How you are interacting with the Linux, guys?
Using commands.
Yeah, through commands only, using
Absolutely.
commands only. Now you understood. Now you understood the GUI and CLI. GUI and CLI. And next, guys. So what is the what is the difference between open source and commercial? So what is the difference between open source and commercial? So what is open source? What is commercial?
Open source means we can use freely. I think.
Very good. Yes. So open source. Yeah, first we'll tell you about commercial. So commercial means so if you want to use that software, if you want to use that software, before we need to buy the license or we need to buy the product. So that is nothing but a commercial. All Windows, all Microsoft softwares are commercial. All the Microsoft softwares are commercial. So what about open source, guys? What about open source?
Linux is open source.
Yes, Linux is a open source. But so what is the meaning of the open source? So here we have a two points, guys. So one is so it's Chaitu already said something like free of
Cost.
cost. One is free of cost. The second one is
We can modify our
very good.
We can access, modify, and
Mm,
distribute the source is known as free open source. And
yes.
where we have we need to get the license and restrict the access is known as commercial.
Mm. Yeah, guys. So so open source means as a free of cost and source code also available. So free of cost means it's a freely available. So what is source code, guys? What is source code available? What is a source code available? So in the demo, what we discussed a WhatsApp app, right? For this messaging purpose. Messaging purpose, we created a one application or a website. So which website, guys? WhatsApp website. So who developed this website? Code. Developer develop this code. This code is nothing but a source code. This code is nothing but a source code. So the developer developed this code for the WhatsApp website, right? This is nothing but a source code. So this is nothing but a source code. Source code is developed by the, for example, Java. Source code is the programs, programs are developed by the Java. So this is the source code. This source code is developed for the WhatsApp website. So WhatsApp website. So it is developed through the language. The code. What are the code? Source code also available. So right, for example, so Windows is a OS, but it is a software, right? It is a software developed by developed by some other some other language some other language. The code available, so the code is nothing but a source code. So open source is nothing but a the free of cost, and the source code also available. Source code means, so for example, OS designed by the some of the languages. For example, so Linux is developed by the so Linux is developed by the C language. So language, the programs, the code, whatever the code is developed for the creating the Linux OS, right? That code also available. So that code also available. For example, I have a WhatsApp or Facebook code. I have a I have a code, guys. I have a code. So I took this Facebook code and I took this Facebook code and so I renamed whenever the code, wherever the code is, right, wherever the Facebook is there, I renamed it to book face, and I released as a book face website. So we don't worry about the how to develop the code. We don't do, because of it's a freely available. It's a freely available. I took that code and modify the modify the code whatever I want. Modify the code whatever I want. Now I understood, guys. Source code also available. Open source means, so we have a 2 points here. So one is free of cost. The second one is source code also available. The second point is source code also available. Guys, now you understood? Guys,
Yeah.
yeah, understood, right? Now, now coming to the Linux. Coming to the Linux. So Linux OS. Who developed the Linux OS, guys? Who developed the Linux OS? So does anyone knows who developed the Linux OS?
Yes, Linux provides, sir.
Yes, very good. Linux Torvald, Linus Torvald in 1991. In 1991, so studied in one of the university, and his mentor is asking to create a new OS. His mentor is asked asked to create a new OS based on the Unix OS. Based on the Unix OS. So Linus, guys, his name is Linus Torvald in 1991. So studied in one of the university, and his mentor is his mentor is gave a task to create a new OS. New OS based on the Unix OS. Yes, he created a. Who is that guy, guys? Linus?
Linus to
Linus Torvalds. Yeah, he is the. So he is developed the Linux OS. He's developed the Linux OS, and he's put a trademark or something like a name, right? The logo is a penguin, guys. So penguin is the logo. So Linus Torvald, creator of the Linux. So who is the creator of the Linux, guys?
Linus
Guys,
to
Linus Torvald in
oh,
1991. Yeah. So he created a one OS. The OS is Minix, guys. So OS is Minix based on the Unix OS. Based on the Unix OS, he created a Minix OS. But so Minix OS having some drawbacks, guys. Some drawbacks. And he is thinking, I want to overcome those drawbacks, and I need to create a a new OS. I need to create a new OS. He overcome those voices or drawbacks. Means what are the drawbacks? Means network. There is no network in the Minix OS. There is no network in the Minix OS. He overcome those network, everything, the problems in the Minix, and he created a new OS, guys. He created a new OS, but he is thinking, thinking to create the name or put the name for the new OS. Put the name for the new OS, guys. Yeah. So how he how he how he how he created the name for the Linux. So he took the first four letters from his name, guys. What is that? Linus. So Linus, first four letters from his name, and last letter from Unix, guys. Last letter from Unix, because of he created the OS from the based on the Unix. He took the last letter from the Unix, and first four letters from the Linux, and then he created a name, call it as a. Guys, tell me what is the name? What is the name, guys? Linux.
Linux.
Linux. Now you understood how Linux came. Who is the creator of the Linux, guys?
Linus to what?
Yes,
Yes.
Linus Torvald. Linus Torvald in 1991. So studied in one of the university, and his mentor is asked to create a new OS based on the Unix. So he created a Minix OS, but Minix OS having some drawbacks. He overcome those drawbacks, and he created a new OS, and he is thinking to put the name for that OS. So first it took first four letters from his name and the last letter from Unix. So then he created a Linux OS, and he released as a he released as a
No, free open source.
yes, very good. So he released as a open source. So one is free of cost. The other one is source code also available. So the other one is source code also available. So Linux is the competitor for the Microsoft family. So Linux is the competitor for the Microsoft family. Guys, now you understood. So how Linux came, and the Linux Torvald are released as a open source. So one is free of cost, and source code also available. And he released this OS as a CLI. Released as a OS is a CLI, command line
Line
interface.
interface.
Guys, now you understood. So open source. So here the first point is okay. It's a free of cost. So freely available. So it's the second point is very danger, guys. So very danger. The source code is available. If source code is available, if source code is available, so took that source code and created their own type of OSs, guys. Took that source code and created their own type of OSs. So for example, so Linux are released as a open source. Open source are released as a open source. So so Linux OS is released as a open source. Then the companies IBM company took that source code and created their own OS called as a AAX Linux OS. The same way, HP HP company also took that source code and created their own OS, call it as a UX Linux OS. The same way, the same way, Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems took that source code and created their own OS called as a Solaris. What is that, guys? Solaris.
Solaris.
Oracle company also, Oracle Inc. also took that source code and created their own OS called as a Oracle Linux, Oracle Linux OS. The same way, Debian also took that source code and created their own OS called as a Ubuntu. Ubuntu. So the same way, some other company took that source code and created their own OS called as a SUSE Linux. So the same way, some other company took that source code and created their own voice called as a free BSD, free BSD voice, and Red Hat. What is that, guys? Red Hat Inc. also took that source code and created their own voice called as a Fedora, CentOS, and Red Hat. So Red Hat Linux OSs, guys. So Red Hat Inc. Red Hat Inc. created Red Hat Inc. took the source code and created three types of OSs, guys. Three types of OSs. Everything is same, but they created three types of OSs. So Fedora Linux OS, CentOS Linux OS, and Red Hat Linux OS. And they released the versions, guys. They released the version. So Fedora something like 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. For example, 29 or something like, I don't know exactly. So CentOS started from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The same way, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the versions, guys. The present version of the Fedora, CentOS, Red Hat. The present version of the CentOS is CentOS 9. So what is the voice, guys? CentOS 9 and Red Hat 9. Initially, they started at a CentOS 2. Later, they added a new feature and released as a version 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, so in this course, Linux, we will learn the CentOS and Red Hat, the versions we will learn now 6, 7, 8, guys. So everything 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you learn the 7, so it ought the same as a 8 and 9. So the 6 having some small difference between 6 and 7. So in this course, so what we will learn, guys? So we will install the CentOS 7. So CentOS 7 and Red Hat 7. So we will learn CentOS 7. Guys, now you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So easy, right, guys? Chaitu, Praveen.
Up to now, it
Sorry?
seems like up to now it seems like it is.
Ah, very easy. No worries, no
Yeah.
worries. Everything will be very easy. So I will explain a very easy manner, guys. No worries.
Thank you.
Very easy manner. So you will understand a better, guys. You will understand very good. So you will understand. So I will explain everything. Everything I will explain same like you. Same like this.
Thank
Okay?
you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So it's a very easy, guys. The Linux is very easy, and AWS very easy, very easy. DevOps, it's very easy, guys. No worries, no worries. I will tell you each and everything. Same like these concepts. Okay? It's a very
Sir,
easy, guys. No worries.
sir, may I know how many days it will take entire?
It will take. So probably it will complete 45 days, but we need a 15 days for. We'll show you the two projects, guys. So 15 days for showing the two real-time projects.
Overall 62 months.
Yes, overall. So if you don't want, so we will conclude it by 45 days. So if you don't want, we will conclude it by 45 days. If you want to real-time projects also, we will. So it will be 60 days course, guys.
Okay.
60 days and 60. We need a 60 hours, guys. So we need a 60 hours to complete it. Okay.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
only these online or offline is there?
Offline also there. You can come on. You can come the institute. I think Ashok, you there? Yeah. So you can come institute. We already. So where are you living?
I am right now. I am in Nasropeta, Palnadu district. Headquarters.
Palnadu district.
Yeah, Nasropeta. I am staying.
Okay. So if you want, you can come and. So this is the institute, right? I make IT. So it's in located in Hyderabad, Adagutta, Western Hills. You can come and sit. Funny is sitting on the institute only. So if you want, you guys can come and sit and practice it. But the class will be on online only. Okay.
Okay.
If
Okay.
people are coming on the offline, yeah, definitely we'll come offline and we'll tell you the we'll tell you the offline also.
Why I am asking this? Compared to online, offline is more impact. I think.
Yeah, you can come and practice. So is there any difference between online and offline?
No difference.
Uh,
But if we got immediate any uh, doubts, we can clarify
you
there,
can
right?
ping me on the WhatsApp. There will be a group, right? So definitely myself or my mentors are there. So definitely they will be interacting with you and clarify the doubts. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So are you understand the online? So is there
Yeah,
any
yeah.
difficulty are you facing?
No difficulties. No
No
difficulties is
difficulties,
there.
right? No
Yeah,
worries, guys. No
present.
worries. I will give you a spoon feeding, guys, and I will give you a spoon feeding in the real time or in the offline or online.
Sir, may I also ask, we can get any notes or
Yeah,
like a PDF?
I will give you the access, you guys. But I don't know when you can discuss with Ashok.
Okay.
I will show you. So we will provide that recordings in the drive, guys. So we'll create a drive and we will give the access to you guys. So you can speak with Ashok. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, for access point of view, any document wise, or actually, we are planning to publish a book for this one, but
Mm.
I'll connect with some other time. I mean, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, then I will let you know. Otherwise, I will, before that, we will share the PDF or something else
We
too.
have a PDFs and everything, guys. No worries. I will share
Exactly.
this. I will share this and so I will create a one drive and So every day we will every day we will upload the recording after the class, guys. And I will upload the documentation also. I will upload the documentation, something like, so we have a Linux material, then we will start, we have a user administration, Ansible, AWS, this PPT and Kubernetes. So whenever we start the concept, right, before that we will upload the document, guys. So we will upload the document, no worries. We will
So
upload.
my request is so whatever the topics, whatever the assignments Hari is
Mm,
giving, you should follow that every day. Okay, that is
Sure,
a
sure.
very important. So every day we
you will
start after some time assigning the tasks. So you should, if you are having any doubts or any something else, please connect. We will take the 10 minutes or 15 minutes session again. Okay, in this call only. Okay, every day. So we will clear your doubts. But whatever the tasks, assigned tasks, you should complete. Then only you will get uh,
good
basic
knowledge, good knowledge.
fundamentals and knowledge. Once you are good in that area, so you are good with everything. So please focus on the assignments as well. Okay.
Every day, yeah, I will tell you guys. So every day I will give you the task, guys. So before the class I will ask the answers of the task, guys. Definitely you need to do the task before coming the classes, because of I will ask every day, guys. I will ask the questions and everything. So because of we need to know the concepts, right, guys?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so here we are taking the individual care, guys. Definitely you will get a good knowledge. So after the class, guys, and we'll share you the interview questions. So we'll share you the recordings, we'll show you the real-time projects and everything will show you, guys. So after the class, definitely we'll get a good knowledge about these three courses, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear, everyone? Whatever
Yeah,
Hari said.
yeah.
Just don't shy. Please ask
No.
whatever you have doubts in your
Mm.
mind.
Speak out,
Okay.
guys. Please speak out. Speak out. Whenever you speak out, right? So definitely you will so you will get the good knowledge, or you will something like so you remove your fear from your mind. So that's the reason I'm asking you before the before telling any concept, guys. So that's it. If you are not, if you are don't know, so please speak out. Something like Muhammad, he doesn't know the concepts of the what I am asking, but he is speaking every time, right? So that is the good way to communicate with the people, guys.
Every time communication is very important, I
Ah,
think so.
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
Where
yes.
along.
I appreciate you, Muhammad. So Rafi, right? Muhammad.
Yeah. Yeah, you can call me Rafi.
Ah,
No problem.
Rafi, very good, Rafi. If you know or if you don't know, definitely you can speak out.
Yeah.
So after some time, definitely there will be a good exposure.
Yeah.
If you are reading or continuously watching that, so you will get definitely doubts Sunday. If you are not getting any doubts,
Mm,
you are not clear, I think. Because of definitely if you are reading or something is go through those videos or books or something else, definitely you will get the doubts. Okay, without that, if you are not getting any doubts, then it means that you are not clear. If you are sitting ideally, there is no use. Okay, please speak out, and whatever issues you have, please let me know, either Hari or me also. I will also available. You
yeah,
can contact me. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
but
Sure.
sure,
but
sure.
my students should be at top place. That is the I'm expecting from you guys at end of the course.
mm. Our motto is, guys, everyone be placed and everyone will get the good knowledge. So that is our motto, guys.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So we'll
Thank you,
continue from
Hari.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.